for my Lord. I was born an idol. I was a sinner too. I heard a voice from heaven saying there is work to do.
Just a family. Hattie speaks Cheatham is our Luke. She's our mother. And we are here, we came from far and near, we're from different states. And we came to represent my mother today, Hattie Cheatham. If she was on this earth, she would be here.
Yes.
And I bring you greetings from Lighthouse Christian Center in San Fernando, California. And I am a pastor. And I really appreciate what I have been a part of. I never forget where I came from.
Amen.
I never forget my roots. And I love the people that have helped brought us to where we are today.
I'm so glad to see you all. How you all doing? It's so nice to see high school students. Yeah, we went to Mulga and Westfield. Yes, that's right.
This is my sister, man. This is my sister. That's what you take my picture out of. Now you know, don't you put that with me. Stop. Stop.
All right. I'm Sister Ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I'm Mrs. Sims.
Right, okay.
Yes, ma'am. I am.
Yeah.
It's good to meet you.
It's good
You
to
look
meet you.
beautiful.
Thank you.
I was mean, don't you know Curtis out? Don't you remember when I was campaigning out here?
This is Curtis' daughter, Rashana.
Right here. I like Curtis.
Go to the grave site and put the flower on it, then go to the hotel, change clothes, and we'll be right over to your house. Is that good? Hey, this is where Pat Shelley used to live, right down there.
In that house?
Not that house.
See
the
where
next
that
house.
trail is down there.
Like that trailer. They used to live down there.
Done the best you can with what we have. Just want to let you know we did forget you. Never forget.
It's so good.
Amazing.
Now what to see. Now what to see.
We had gray and white gravel.
Man,
And when it
looks so
rained, it was
good.
muddy.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's why they're on pillars.
We would play. They had to come up here because this is where the light was. Yeah. And we used to just play up in the woods.
Yes.
This is our. This is where we. Cover Frank.
Like, who calling my name?
Now he got a memory like an elephant. I know Melvina lives here.
Let me tell you something, man. You see this little? Hey, she pelted shoes, but she mending my main squeeze.
That's
She
right.
taught me how to dance.
Did I teach you how to dance, Cover Frank?
She taught me how to dance.
Get out! Cover Frank didn't know nothing. We always have been friends. We grew up together. We started out to school together. Went to high school. The only time we divided was when he went to Vietnam. He went in the service, and I went to California.
I'm in the world now. Out of all them guys that grew up with us, I'm the last one left.
You are? Oh, really?
Charles,
Yeah.
Ross died 2 years ago.
That's right. Yep, that's it. Yeah, this is fine. He's cool, cool. All right, I'll take you later, Thomas.
Okay.
Okay.
You gotta take it easy now.
I call you. Right in here. Miss Dennis Sim and the people from Brennan, Texas that came, they love this place. They said, woo.
It weren't enough people
How would
to
you
really support the both Baptist churches. So they used to have first and
And
third,
they
and
was
second
first
and fourth.
That's right. This is Shady Grove Baptist Church. This is the church that I grew up in. I told you about the church called Peace Baptist. That's the church that I got saved in. And Peace Baptist used to meet twice a month on the first Sunday and the third Sunday. Shady Grove met on the second Sunday and the fourth Sunday of the month. And I was a member of Shady Grove under the pastorate of Pastor Daniel. Later on, Pastor Freeman started pastoring the church. But this is a church that I knew about Sunday school. I grew up here, and we had a beautiful upbringing. And the little that I learned about Christ, I moved away after I had gotten 17 years old. I moved to California. And in California, I got away from church for about 10 years, and I reunited under Calvary Baptist Church up at Pacoima under Pastor Broaders. But this was my start, right here. This was my start. And I always will have precious memories about this church. I always would appreciate what God did for me in this particular church. So I'm so happy to come back to my hometown. I never will forget my roots. I always will remember Shady Grove Baptist Church. Melvin, I got the program you sent.
Now I can see.
How you do it?
And
I used to babysit Melvin. I was a little girl myself, but I used to babysit her and Dodo.
Never know that part of the history because I was telling the pastor about it, and we was trying to get the folks to get a 5013C so they could get those block grants and money. And I was like, y'all missing all this because that house, Miss Lula house, could have been saved.
Yeah.
And I was telling him, I said, this is a historical spot. I said,
How much you think these property costs here around here?
it depends on if they have been keeping up the taxes. So you go down to Belson
Yeah.
and find out, because my cousin, he bought all that.
And how much he paid for it?
But Nardo paid for all that. He might have got a dirt cheap.
Yeah.
About might have $500 each lot. Because this Anderson boy got this one.
Oh, really? Yeah, Anderson.
Oh.
Yeah.
Now I can see. And
See, Lord, it kept me all back.
Hey there.
Now you got that good. I told him what you said about the Twitter said. Not to embarrass them. Lamar said. You ain't. I'm telling you. There you go.
Listen. I'm not even going to acknowledge nobody over there. I'm not even going to acknowledge anybody over there. I'm not even going to acknowledge nobody over
Are
there.
y'all even able to allowed to start in California? And you struggle by. Say y'all stay in California, say you stay in them.
Say hey. I'm going to replay this.
You know she want to be on. You know she wants to be on.
I shall represent in Alabama. I will be prepared. I will ship my own grill to Texas. I have a special grill that will be shipped via freight line so that we ain't got no problems when I whip y'all in Texas.
Put me in. I'm rooting for the
What about the men? I thought it was a men thing. So she's the only lady that's gonna be on here? Or do the rest of the ladies need to be in?
House is like a DoorDash. This can't be life, this ain't right. I got one bullet left, Lord, speak to my heart tonight. If I take one step, you'll take two. I need guidance, please tell me what to do. I want to be a part of your plan, but I don't understand why it's so hard trying to grow up to be a man. And just like church, when the air conditioner go out, I want to be hot like that to get a fan. But I didn't know you had to sell your soul to get on top of the game, like the cameraman in the stands. And I don't want to be on the other side. Lord, forgive me for all my sins is my prayer. Amen.
Now I can see. Now I can see. And it looks so good. And it looks so good. Now I can see. Now I can see. Man, and it looks so good. And it looks so good.
I'm just a child, and I can see my peers acting all wild. Where the guidance at? Who taught them to be like this? You should want to be like Christ, don't be like Chris. I'm a leader, so I ain't gonna follow them. I know that the evil's around, trying to swallow them. I know that my God is around to give sight to the blind. I'm blessed that my dad is in line. We fine.
Now I can see. Now I can see.
You have to make sure that you are not conformed to this world, that you are transformed by the renewing of your mind. Your mind is the starting place for everything.